Hi, this is Katie Mazzocco of FullSpectrumProductivity.com, where I help establish small businesses increase their income and impact in the world systematically. Today's productivity strategy is the top 10 time wasters for entrepreneurs. Number 10, not sleeping enough. Being overtired or exhausted leads to major inefficiencies in productivity and just leaves you not producing the way that you want to. Number 9, being overworked. Being overworked, studies have linked it with an actual decrease in productivity. Beyond the 35 or 40 hours a week mark, it's been scientifically proven that productivity decreases. Number 8, talking on the phone. As business owners, we have a finite amount of time, and oftentimes, I have found that boundaries for my clients are not as strong as they should be, especially when it comes to people calling them or talking on the phone, whether that be friends, family, or even clients. Number 7, over-researching, or what I like to call perfection paralysis. When you're going to make a decision, researching for endless hours and endless weeks and months is one way to waste a lot of time in your business. Trust your gut, do your research, but then take decisive action. Number 6, watching things, whether that be TV, YouTube. I like to say that you should have scheduled time in which you have set aside for leisure time, and you can fill that with watching things. But the rest of your business, unless it's personal and professional development, should be taking action. It's important to tune in to who you are and not to tune out by just vegging out in front of a television. Number 5, meetings that have no purpose or call to action. As business owners, it's important that we are using our time in a very intentional manner. And that means that when you're meeting with somebody, you have a finite amount of time you're meeting them in, that you have a purpose in that meeting, even if it's just developing the relationship or helping someone out. And that if it is a meeting that it could become a relationship with a client, that you have a very clear call to action so that you're not wasting anybody's time. Number 4, searching for things. Searching for things is just such a huge waste of time. And knowing where things are in your office, in your home, at your fingertips is so crucial to leading an empowered, fast-paced, and productive life as an entrepreneur and a small business owner. Number 3, not saying no. No is a beautiful word. The more boundaries you set, the more things you say no to, the more things you're saying yes to yourself and to your business. So think about that the next time somebody offers you an opportunity. Take time to think on it. Tell them, let me get back to you. Let me check my calendar. Even if you know that your calendar in your head already, allow yourself that space. Decide whether it's something that's going to benefit you in your business, in your short-term and long-term goals, and then set your boundaries. Say yes or no. Number 2, email. Email is such a time waster. Every time you are looking at an email, if that takes you 2 to 3 minutes, imagine how that adds up if you get 100 emails a day. It's just overwhelming. So purging your inbox, using free application like unroll.me to really bulk out and streamline the way your email works. And then also effectively delegating it to your assistant. You shouldn't be an email. You shouldn't be doing it. Let that go. And number 1, the biggest time waster, drum roll please, is social media surfing. Social media is something that as small business owners, everyone should be doing. But if you are going on there and you aren't going in with an exact strategy and an exact amount of time that you want to spend on there and being intentional about the relationships you develop and what you're portraying in the world, then you're wasting time. And even if you are doing those things and then you happen to get sucked in, for 45 minutes here and 30 minutes there and 45 minutes there, it is a huge, huge time waster. So I know I've been guilty of that myself and I'm working on it, but just to be self-aware, that is the biggest time waster that I see facing entrepreneurs. Set a timer, hold yourself accountable, and let's see how you can use these top 10 strategies for shifting your time wasters into time banks, places that you can find time that you'll be able to invest in other things. I look forward to hearing what of these top 10 time wasters do you feel like you struggle with most? Which one are you gonna take on head on? And if you would like more strategies, I have a free report on my website. It's a checklist, and it is the 33 systems every small business must have to be successful. If you would like to be a successful business, hop over to my website and get the lowdown on how to do so. This has been Katie Mazzacco of FullSpectrumProductivity.com, hoping you have a beautiful week. Keep thriving. Bye.